So, welcome to ZiyaFit. This is your boy here again, Isaiah. Today I thought I'd change up the setting a little bit. I'm here in Trinidad and Tobago. This is the beautiful Maracas Bay behind me here. It really is one of the most beautiful places in the world, I would say that. But this morning what we're going to do is change up things a bit. I have the Charlotte Cup coming up next week. So what I'm going to share with you this morning is a HIIT training session which is real effective in fat burning. Alright, so we're here on Maracas Beach. Like I told you, we're going to be doing some HIIT training this morning. Now, some notes just before we begin. We're going to be doing 3 circuits this morning. Now, what is a circuit? It's just basically a bunch of exercises back to back with minimal or no rest in between. So we're going to be doing 3 circuits this morning. Each circuit comprises of 4 exercises. We're going to go through that in detail in the rest of the video. Just some notes, you may want to have your phone on you to time it. Each exercise is going to be 30 seconds long, so you want to be able to track accurately how far in you are in that particular workout. Also, be sure to have your water standby because this is going to be labor intensive. I tell you, you're going to sweat. Now, each circuit is going to comprise of 4 exercises. Each exercise is going to be 30 seconds long. Depending on how advanced you are, I would prefer if you have no rest in between each exercise. But if you need to take 5 seconds, you can do that. But at the end of completing those 4 exercises is when you take a 30-second break. If you need to pause this video to be sure you're having the right stances or the proper form, be sure to do that. We're not in a hurry. But it's really important that you get your muscles prepared to engage in the high intensity interval training we're about to do. So whether it is taking a jog or just doing some basic stretches, be sure that you prepare your body for what is about to happen.
Alright, so the first circuit we have burpees combined with squat jumps, followed by Mario jumps, and V-ups, then tuck jumps. Each one of these is going to be 30 seconds long, combined to get 2 minutes. At the end of 2 minutes, you take a 30-second break and repeat. First up, we have burpees combined with squat jumps. Now, when you go into the burpee stance, you want to be sure that you engage your core and abdominal muscles. And also when jumping into the air with the squat jump, you want to get as low as possible first and then burst upward, contracting the glute muscles. And also you want to land safely, so you want to slightly bend at the knees and land on the balls of the feet. Next we have the Mario jumps. Now the same thing applies when bursting into the air. The leg that is extended, you want to be sure that you contract the glute muscles. You want to spend 15 seconds on one leg and then move over onto the next leg for the next 15 seconds. Be sure that you swing the arms like you see in the video here. You just want to really engage the entire body, not just the legs. Alright, next up we have the V-ups. Now this is a more advanced exercise really targeting the abdominal muscles and core. If it's a little too difficult for you to perform, you could resort to the normal crunches, which you would see in circuit 3 at the end of this video. Alright, and the last exercise in this first circuit is tuck jumps. Now the same thing applies for all jumps. You want to be landing safely, bending slightly at the knees and landing softly on the balls of the feet. You want to be contracting the abdominal muscles when you bring the legs close up to the chest at the peak of the jump. Alright, moving along to circuit 2, we start off with stationary sprints for 30 seconds, followed by planks, then bear crawls, then mountain climbers, each for 30 seconds with no break in between, giving you a total of 2 minutes. At the end of that, you take a 30-second break and then repeat. first up we have stationary sprints. Now this is a real neat exercise to really get your heart rate up. The key is to not lift your legs too high off the ground. You want to just raise your feet about 2 inches off the ground and really move quickly. It's key that you get your arms into the movement as well, so that the entire body engages in the high intensity training. Next up we have planks. Now the proper form for this, you want to just be sure that your shoulders are in line with your elbows. Be sure that the hip is not too high in the air or sagging too low. You just want to maintain it at an elevation where the core and abdominal muscles are really engaged for the entire 30 seconds. Right, the next exercise we have is bear crawls. Now you want to be sure that you bring your knees to meet your elbows. This is a real neat exercise. It really engages the entire body, the legs, the arms, the core, and it really your coordination is key in this exercise. So take your time, get 1 or 2 steps in, and then as you gradually advance, you'll be able to do the entire 30 seconds without stopping. Alright, and lastly, we're finishing up this circuit with mountain climbers. Now, you want to be sure that the shoulders, elbows, and hands are all in line together. Also, you want to bring the knees right up to the chest. This really forces you to engage the core and abdominal muscles again. We're starting off with skipping, followed by high knees, and then crunches, flutter kicks. Each of these for 30 seconds again, giving you a total of 2 minutes, and at the end of 2 minutes, you take a 30-second break and then repeat again. Alright, so we start off with skipping. Like we said before, for all of the jumps, you want to be sure that you're landing properly. Just keep the knees bent the entire time. You don't have to jump too high off the ground, just probably 1 inch or 2, just to be sure that the rope passes beneath. High knees. Now this is probably as high intensity as it gets. You want to get your arms swinging, knees right up to the chest, really engaging the core, the lower extremities and upper extremities. This is a real neat all-around high intensity training exercise. Alright, now we're moving into a more active rest period. You're going to be doing crunches now. This will be engaging your abdominal muscles and core. If you need to support your neck, you can feel free to put your hands behind your neck as you pull forward, but you just really want to raise the shoulders off the ground. The rest of the body, the rest of the back must remain in contact with the ground. Alright, and we're finishing off this circuit with flutter kicks. This exercise really engages the core and abdominal muscles, predominantly the lower abdominal muscles. Now, the advanced version of this exercise is as you see, where my shoulders are slightly elevated above the ground. But if this is too difficult, you can feel free to lay back flat on the ground and just kick the legs in the air.
Alright, so just got back from the airport from Trinidad. I am tired, but no rest. I got 7 days. I have a lot of catching up to do. So I'm gonna meet Dennis there now and probably get an hour of cardio in, and we'll see if you get 20 reps after all that, okay? Come on, tough guy. 3 more sets.
Did I say
20 reps, yeah.
Is that what I said? What I meant to say.
I think this vlog thing was a bad idea. You just have to go.